Hello everybody. So I did a video yesterday later about having curly hair, and look, you see my color, and I said about making sure you don't wet it every day. So I did my hair, what's today? Today is Tuesday. I did my hair probably about 5 or 6 days ago, and I haven't wet it since then. So I was explaining that unless you, and I have a blue Pravana color on it, unless you wet it and saturate it, if you are not doing a twist out, it's not going to give you that exact same look. So I showed what I was using. This is the Miel honey and ginger styling gel. So what I'm deciding to do now, if you see, because the goal is to get the roots to curl back up the way that they were. So what you need to do is separate and then literally saturate the hair from the root. Saturate, saturate, saturate. I separate again. I don't have a comb because I didn't remember to bring one. You know, I got a big tooth comb. You hear me pumping, do a little pump, saturate from the roots, because the thing is I want my roots to take my natural curl pattern and lock into the natural curl pattern that has been enhanced by me literally wetting my hair. I didn't shampoo it just because I didn't feel like it. But of course, what I will say is once you do this twice in a shampoo, so basically the first time that you shampoo it and you do it, the second time, you can do it one time, wet it and re-put product on, but the next time you need to shampoo and take the product off. I know with this product, it's not really heavy. It doesn't make my hair feel caked up after doing it twice. So that's why I figured out that I could do it twice and resaturate and use the product. Like I say, if you see me, what I'm doing is I'm putting it more so at the roots, because the roots are what I want to really, kind of lock into the curl pattern. Now, I'm going to also do my sides. And then what I do here, okay, I didn't get any on this side. So I'm going to go, and I go from the back. And if you'll see with blue, when you have blues and stuff like that, everybody, it does fade off, especially depending on the brand that you're using. I am using a very good brand, but regardless, it's going to eventually fade just because, especially when you wet it. Now, I'll give you a tip. If you have colored hair, if you don't know this already, you want to put cool water on it when you wet it. Cool water keeps the cuticle of the hair closed, and so if anything, that will definitely keep. Now, this is what I do on the sides. I just kind of wet my hands, and then because I haven't gotten a haircut and I'm not looking, it's becoming winter, so I'm not trying to get a haircut real soon. I just wet my hands, and then, kind of do this. If you see, the little bit of the color of the styling gel, but what I can promise you is when it dries, when I dry it. So then I did a few pumps, and what I'm going to do with these few pumps is I'm going to just do the same rubbing motion to help set my natural curl in on the sides. So maybe do one more pump, that's the size of it, and then I'll just come around the sides, and then the leftover I will just put in the top. Now if you see, you can see now from the, let me put just one pump up in this front. You see what I have? And that's because this part right here, guys, for me, because I do sleep with a bonnet, this part right here is what swells up and loses the curl pattern sooner than the rest of the hair. So if you can see what the curl pattern is doing, if you can see it good. Didn't bring my light in, but you can see there, you'll see a little bit of my, my blue coming. So then I'm gonna clean my hands. I don't know why, because I'm about to rub in this hair again. And then what I'm gonna do, if you can see, is like I said on another video. Now you see the curl pattern, that MoniqueJeCeo curl enhancing or styling gel does exactly, and I have not a super coarse texture, but I have a pretty coarse texture of hair. And then what I do is I kind of just let it air dry a little so that it really is setting into the curl pattern that the product helped me to attain, because I wanted to lock in this curl pattern. Everybody has their own different techniques. For me, if you saw my video I posted last night, I don't really like, even as a hairstylist, I don't really like having to spend a lot of time on my hair. So for me, I don't go through the, I think some people will diffuse it from the jump. I don't do all that, 'cause I don't have time to do all that. I am a business woman who is working to build other areas of my business, so I have to do more filming. I have to set up course materials and things like that. So I just don't have a lot of time, nor am I into spending a lot of time on my own hair. I'm just being honest, so you'll see we talked about my ends that weren't curling up, and the reason why they are not curling up, you hear the product on it, the reason why they're not curling up as much is because of course I did used to press it out for a while, and the ends had more bleach, have been bleached longer than, of course, the other hair, just because it's at the ends, and that means it's the oldest hair on my head, which means it has been getting the most, I don't want to call it abuse, but it is the hair that has been treated or been affected by what I've been doing for the longest. So I like to just set it like that, and then I'm going to let it air dry. Now, because I'm probably about to do my makeup, I'm going to get it out my face, but what you will find if you just leave it alone and let it air dry, when it dries, it'll dry exactly. And then I'll come in later and put a blow dryer on it just to lock in the curls and lock in the style. One side, move it around and sit it up a little bit more. But for now, I'm going to just put it out my face, let it do what it's going to do. I'll do later, when I do some more videos later, you'll see that all of the color from the gel, you're not going to see on the hair anymore. And it gives you a nice moisturizing curl look. I am not being paid by MoniqueJeCeo to talk about their product or how much I love the product, so don't think that is the reason why I am bringing it up, or why I bring it up all the time, because it's not. I bring it up because it is a good product, and the type of person I am, I, for one, like to support people who I believe are putting good products out here, and secondly, I like to give help and advice to others when I find something that works, and that I've used on myself as well as I use on my clients. So that is the reason. I'll show you the bottle again, what I use. Okay, let's see if you can see. There you go, that's much better. So it's honey and ginger styling gel. They do have this in their Moisture RX line as well. And can you see the curl pattern it gave the sides? And I literally just, had to shake it up. And I do not have what they call quote unquote good hair, people. It is the product, if you can see, as well as it's being wet, and it's just helping to lock. So, all right. I'm gonna post this. It's short and sweet, but I'm gonna post it, and I'll of course later come back and once it's dried, after I get my makeup and stuff on. Okay, hope this helped you see, guys. You can see now how it's already, you know, just forming more. Like I said, the only thing that's giving me a problem is the little straight ends. Clipped a little bit of them already, but you know how it is when you're trying to hold on to your little strands of your hair. So that is what I'm doing. And I will see you guys a little later. Hopefully this helped for those women and who don't want to have to get up and do a whole bunch and do all the, you know, stuff that a lot of people who have a lot of time, you know, do. And this cannot deter you from going natural if you see what's possible and how fast that happened for me. I literally just wet it down. You saw what I did, saturate, and then I'm just letting the hair air dry, and you can see the curl. All right, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Sorry about my blank face, but you know my story if you're a subscriber to my channel and you've watched my channel. Ooh, look at my little Michael Jackson curl. Y'all see that? Yeah, I got good hair. I see it ain't no good hair. All right, I'll see you guys a little later. Thanks so much for watching. What you see? The light, see the light? Look into the light, Carrie. You see? All right, y'all. Hitting the light. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm just coming in to edit this all in so you can see now basically what the curl pattern is looking like. I've let it air dry for about, I guess it's been about 30 minutes or so that I have been doing this. Still not doing anything with my fingers or anything yet. See, it's coming in, you guys, with the sides. It's kind of burning like also. You can see. And I just I don't use a diffuser because I don't really want to lift it right now. And then I will be back later for you guys to see more. Okay, so now showing here, so you see the curl pattern, and now I'm really just going to be trying to help set it into place. You see I've done put my eyebrows and stuff back on. See my little Michael Jackson curl up here definitely has to be blown, and then I just keep on. So I'm getting the root, but I don't want to stretch the root out too much because I want it to have the curl, actual curl pattern. But as you guys can see, I said about those people who don't have, if you don't have a lot of time to do this, as you can see, natural hair and maintaining it and keeping it the way you want it is just as time consuming as any other method, which is why a lot of people who have natural hair go ahead and do protective styles and stuff, because it is time consuming, and if you don't have the time to consume, you are going to end up doing a relaxer or something, or you're going to do a protective style, or you'll be someone like me who has very nice curls, nice curl pattern the first couple days, and then after that, even after putting bonnets and things like that on it, after that those roots swell up and you are dealing with you know, hair that if you still do your face and stuff, that's what I try to do. Okay, so you see this. Let's see here, girl. Okay, so I'm trying to let you guys see what this front looks like. It's like, if you can see, oops, sorry, I'm on the camera. If you can see it, see how the roots are drying? And like I said, my roots don't have any bleach or any color on them. So that's another reason why that curl pattern is a little rougher than this up here, because just being honest, this up here, in order to get the blue that I have, I did, as I stated in earlier videos, I did go ahead and I bleached my hair up and then deposited the blue on it. Now back here, I don't, because I like it to sit with more volume up in the front, I do not, if you can see, I do not really lift. I just let it dry in that direction. So you don't see me lifting at all back here, because when it dries looking with that product. It dries with a great, beautiful curl pattern, and it still has shine and looks moisturized. So that is the reason why you don't see me doing any lifting in the back, only in the front, because I want to just have volume in the front. And if you see, you can tell that it's getting a little stiffer. Of course, little Michael Jackson up here is is steadily flopping, and of course that is because it is the hair that has the most, or has the longest or straightest portion, just from wear and tear. So it always gives me a hard time. Maybe because they know I call myself Little Joe Jackson to my daughter, so maybe Mike will give me a hard time. Want to come and flop on down. But if you can tell, you see the stiffness of it now? You see it's not, and look at how still moisturized it looks if you can, see it. Still very moisturized, but you can see it's stiffer, it's sitting. I didn't have to use a diffuser. I don't have the dryer on high just because I want you guys to hear me. Other than that, I would definitely have the dryer on high, which would make it not take as long. But hey, you do what you gotta do to help your fellow people who are watching your YouTube. So I'm gonna still a little more, so I don't want to finish without giving you guys just a finished look. I am about to do some filming, so of course you'll definitely be able to see the finished look. Let's see. Turn my light up. That helps. And then I'll get closer. And you see what you guys think. All of my naturalistas who, we love this natural curl look. And if you see here on the side, of course it's shorter, so it doesn't take as much to dry. So it's basically dried since as it's been sitting air drying, as I've been letting the rest sit in air dry. So you see that curl? It looks cute, doesn't it, guys? See that? Michael up here acting up still, but we're gonna get him in order. And then this one, I like my hair to drift to the right, and that's because since my chemo, this little spot right up here that's very, very, very thin, and it makes me get a little frustrated with the fact that, I experience what I experience when I see that spot. So for me to keep myself in a good mental headspace, I have it. Keep it hidden, and I keep it pushing. Okay? So right now, it's still a little moist back here, y'all. So let me see. Just because I don't want to bother it, and then it's still too moist. And once I get to picking with it, once I turn this dryer off, it doesn't hold like I want. And now I can tell you, I can still feel a little moisture I'm not separating or doing anything. I kind of like to look a little wild, if you haven't noticed. So I like to let the blow dryer kind of just blow it where it's going to blow it, and then I'll pick a little as it gets drier. I'll pick. So, let's go ahead. I think I'm done, guys. I'm going to do a quick little smile at the end so you all can see. And get you motivated, inspired. Ladies who don't like to, you know, it just takes a long time, or you think it takes a long time. I'm not gonna lie. Now, had I went straight and didn't do the air drying portion, it kind of just depends on what your day is like. You know, I work from home, so I have time to actually let mine air dry. But you can see the curls, you can see how it looks. If you don't have time to let it air dry a little bit, you can just blow it with the dryer. I still would not lift it or do anything until it's actually dry. Like back here, it's still a little moist, so that's why I'm not going to bother that too much. Up here is really actually dry. And if you can see, we're going to get a little micro out. We're going to put, and then you can kind of, but because of the curl pattern, if you can see it, because of it's actually the pattern and it's a little dry, I can just keep moving it or pushing it back or whatever I want to do with it. Same with this one over here. But if you see the curl, if you see and you like, you guys can just, you know, definitely subscribe, give me a thumbs up. You know, as I said on earlier videos, this is my personal blog channel. And my personality and who I am, I do a bunch of things and I'm all over the place. So my videos and my channel will have videos containing all things that are me and about me, and hair is one aspect of my life. And it will be things that are about me and touching on subjects and different things in which, through truthfulness and honesty, I can hopefully help other people who are watching the video. Now, of course, we know people aren't going to agree with everything you say, so no, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to reach the people who want to be reached with the information and the sharing that I provide. Okay, so everybody have a great day. Smiling for the camera. Smile, 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 smile. Subscribe, share. Hopefully this helped you. See, do you like? This is Miel Styling Gel, honey and ginger. Okay. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good one.